Most people think budgeting sounds restrictive, stressful, or impossible to maintain for more than a few days. But what actually happens when you commit to living on a strict budget for an entire month? At first, the experience can feel uncomfortable because it forces you to notice spending habits, emotional purchases, and financial patterns that usually happen automatically. Today we will talk about living on a budget for 30 days, what really happens. So, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 10. Most people underestimate how hard budgeting feels at first. Starting a strict budget often feels restrictive initially. People accustomed to spending freely notice every dollar spent, every temptation, and every small convenience suddenly becomes a decision point. The first week is usually the hardest because habits are deeply ingrained, and the brain reacts strongly to limitations. But this discomfort is temporary, and the process begins teaching awareness, self-control, and the difference between wants and needs, skills that carry over well beyond the 30-day experiment. 9. Awareness of spending patterns explodes. One of the most enlightening aspects of living on a budget is seeing exactly where money goes. Daily coffee runs, subscription fees, impulse purchases, and minor indulgences that seem trivial accumulate quickly. Tracking every expense makes patterns obvious that were previously invisible. Most people are surprised at how small, repetitive expenses add up to significant amounts over a month, creating the foundation for smarter financial decision-making going forward. 8. Short-term sacrifices teach long-term discipline. While budgeting can feel like deprivation, the temporary discomfort trains discipline that is transferable to larger financial goals. Skipping non-essential purchases, prioritizing needs over wants, and delaying gratification for a month helps people recognize the power of choice and delayed reward. These lessons become internalized, making it easier to maintain financial habits, reduce waste, and redirect money towards savings or investments after the 30-day period ends. 7. Emotional reactions can be surprising. Budgeting is not just a financial challenge, it is an emotional one. Many people experience frustration, anxiety, or even guilt when restricting spending or declining indulgences. Others discover unexpected pride and satisfaction in sticking to the plan. These emotional shifts are critical because they reveal personal triggers, values, and attitudes toward money that often influence lifelong financial behavior more than technical strategies alone. 6. You discover the difference between wants and needs. One of the most immediate lessons in living on a budget is separating essential spending from discretionary spending. People often realize that many purchases they believed were necessary were actually optional. This awareness encourages intentional spending decisions, making it easier to redirect money toward meaningful goals like debt reduction, emergency funds, or investment contributions, rather than habitual consumption. 5. Creativity in saving becomes evident. Budgeting forces creative solutions to meet needs without overspending. Cooking at home instead of eating out, finding free entertainment, combining errands to save gas, or repurposing items instead of buying new ones are just a few examples. This ingenuity not only helps people survive a tight month, but often produces habits that continue to save money efficiently, long after the 30-day challenge is complete. 4. Small wins build confidence. Every day a person successfully adheres to a budget reinforces confidence in their financial control. These small victories accumulate and create momentum, making larger financial decisions, like saving for a big goal or investing, feel more achievable. The psychological impact of seeing progress in real numbers cannot be overstated, as it transforms financial management from a vague obligation into a tangible, actionable skill. 3. Uncovering hidden expenses is eye-opening. Even with a modest budget, people often find recurring costs they were previously unaware of: automatic subscriptions, bank fees, or recurring charges for services no longer used. Identifying and eliminating these hidden leaks produces immediate financial relief, and often continues providing value as habits shift toward regular expense audits and smarter spending choices. 2. Perspective on lifestyle choices shifts. Living intentionally within a budget helps people reevaluate priorities and what truly brings satisfaction. Many realize that joy and comfort do not necessarily correlate with spending. This insight encourages more mindful consumption and can create a sustainable approach to managing finances where lifestyle satisfaction is maximized while unnecessary expenditures are minimized. 1. Financial awareness and control are more valuable than money saved after 30 days of strict budgeting. The most significant change is often psychological rather than purely financial. Because the truth is simple, the knowledge, habits, and discipline gained during this experiment usually outweigh the monetary savings itself. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.